Alright, once more with feeling. So, you see here that I have completed this. I figure this is a case where I will actually go back over it and show you everything I did. So, presumably, last time, every time I failed, was just because I made a mistake. Whether it be by confusing which turn it was, or forgetting where the stone was, or misreading the directions of the move I was trying to make. There were lots of different ways that it went off the rails. I do wish that there was a, like maybe a glass tile to serve as a marker for stones, but I guess that wouldn't be possible here because it would overwrite the stone blocks already being placed. But, it's alright. I did end up basically memoing a way through this level because solving it by head was never going to work, and it especially didn't work because even while I was writing down the sequence, I was still making mistakes, and it was only after I had the full thing written out that I actually ended up being able to solve this. So, let's begin. We start with a stone, then down, right, left, stone. Then left, down, 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 left, up, down, stone. Then right, 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 down, up, stone. Then up, 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 down, stone. Then finally, this one's probably a bit suboptimal, but it's what I've got written down. Left, 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 left. Right, left, right, up, up. And as you can see, I've opened my way into here. And now that opens up this new part of the puzzle. And it was exactly as I guessed. This is just a microcosm of the puzzle we've already solved. And how it works, it's a little bit different, but you do match oxids here. And each of these switches moves it, but turn order still counts. And the way it does that is for every even turn, you move 2, and for every odd turn, you move 1. And if you go out of bounds, it turns out that the move actually just doesn't count. So that was good to know. Alright, so pretty sure this is magenta? Yeah. Alright, lucky match. Now, one thing that's kind of quirky about this is as you uncover more oxids and you do more matches, it gets harder to keep track of your position because you won't be able to just like know where you are by revealing an oxid. Luckily, there isn't any fail state, it's just you can get lost. Oops. Alright. So now we're at that magenta. So now we're at the white here. I'm not very good at matching these, turns out. Yeah, really not good at matching these. Really not good at matching these. And there you go, just like that, level solved. So that was a pretty neat puzzle. I just, I needed time to myself to actually solve it. It was definitely not something which it was meant for a video, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways, meditation. So, this is fun. Alright, so I think what I want to do here is I want to if at all possible, offset these. So, is that good? Not quite. That should be good. So that's a good offset for those. Yeah, that's still good, I guess. Alright, I broke it up a little bit, which isn't the best. Is this good? Looks like it. Okay, so now next phase of the plan is to just try to ram them up all at the same time. Cool. That actually worked better than I expected it to. Alright, Disc Royal by Illmind. I think I've seen that name before. Definitely a rare one, though. Illmind's Disc Royal. Is it Royale? I don't know. Is black always beautiful? This looks complicated. So, pressure plate for that door. Just black space here. Pressure plate for that door. Pressure plate for that door. Pressure plate for that door. Alright, so I think we want the hammer. I think it'll allow us to, like, break these glass blocks. So... how do we get started here? Oh, that's a pit. But this somehow isn't. That's fun. Alright, I guess I'll put that there. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing just happened. Alright. Guess I'll reset again. These do seem to operate the same doors. So it feels like our first objective is to get a floppy. Only issue being, how do we get a floppy? What happens if we cover up one of the non-pit tiles with the block? Nothing that I can detect. Oh, here we go. Classic Enigma 2. So I got a floppy, so that's good. So now we need to get another floppy. And presumably, it's just a matter of finding the one other door that opens up in the top left. So we'll be here for a little bit. I wonder, is it actually possible to hit that corner one? Because if it is, then I'm not sure how. Unless it's just extremely precise. Alright, well, that's my best shot for now. Any other secrets? Yep, okay. Should have known. Alright, what I'm going to do with this block is I'm going to fill in here. Yeah, that's what I figured. However, we do need the block there to hold down the plate. And I can't place an item there. Okay. So I've got some interesting things to sort out still. I'll go ahead and reset. Okay, well let's actually go for a different floppy first. That's a smarter idea, since we do have two. So now we don't need to factor in the block. So let's try that. Let's try the bottom right. Let's see if there's any... Okay. Just making sure. That goes to that one. Alright, here we go. Third floppy disk. That is very good for me. So now let's try for this one. Oh, I already was there. Okay. Or was I? I don't know. I'm being silly. Anyways, now let's go for the top right. The top left would be nice, but it still requires the block there. I guess I do need to figure out the block situation eventually, because it does need to be on there, but I do need a floppy in the ones across this little pit. Not sure how to resolve that tangle just yet. But let's see if we have a way to get into the top right. Here we go. So we've got another floppy. I guess one thing I should note is that there's still the chance, since there are secrets in this level, that there'll be other secrets in the other floppy locations. So I should probably start experimenting with that. I'm going to go back around here and just bump all of these walls. Okay, so nothing secret over there, seemingly. Anything over here? Seemingly not. We can open sets of 4 doors now. So actually, let's try exploring a little bit further. So let's try fully exploring the bottom right. Which, where was it? Oh, right, that's death. I forgot. Does one of the switches go to that one? It must be one of the floppies in the top right then. Alright, so not there, I guess. But we've got plenty of other places to check. Why does that open? I genuinely don't know what that opens. Mildly concerning. Like, I feel like the way that those corner ones might be bumped is specifically by, like, finding a hidden way, like in one of the 4-door thingamabobs. Alright, so let's try this. So if we go in here, and we do a reach around. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any way for me to hit that, so never mind, I guess. It was worth a shot. So, what do we do with this block? We can use it to hold down that. Or that. I don't quite know what the stuff in the middle or the stuff on the sides do. Presumably they're just holding down even more doors, but we need the hammer first. And to get the hammer, we need to figure out what's going on with the pressure plate here. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to take a break real quick. You didn't miss anything important. So, where we were last time, couldn't figure out anything here. Can we open that top right door? Like, we might as well try to go all the way, if at all possible. Doesn't look like we can, though. I guess here's the question, right? Like, that switch goes to that. That switch goes to that. This needs to be down to touch that oxid. That needs to be down to get the hammer. And that needs to be down to get to that switch, which I don't know what it does, but presumably it does something. Like... what happens if I say... put this here, and put this here? Nothing happens. That is honestly to be expected. What happens if I push a block over a floppy, actually? I don't think anything changed. I don't think either of those switches actually went to anything, which is curious. Nor do those. Wait. Yeah, none of those corner switches do anything. I'm going to cycle through all my 4 floppies just to make sure that it's not like a specific one that's required. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they do anything in those corner blocks. But there is one corner block which does something. Like, can we get a lucky hit like that? I don't know. Something... that's just the texture of these glass blocks. Or crumbling blocks. I'm not sure what their official stone name is. Like, how do we hold down the pressure plates? Because if we need the block to be able to hold down the pressure plates, like we need one there, presumably we'd want it here. And we'd also want it here. Like, we can get, like, row movement here, but not column movement. Like, are there other push blocks in the puzzle that I'm unaware of? Jesus Christ. This game really has a sense of humor sometimes. Alright. We're having fun. So that can go there. We'll plug that in. So now we can get this floppy, finally. Alright, and then where were the other two that we needed to do the thing with? I think... okay, we needed to, we need one there. How do we get the last one blocking the hammer? Because it doesn't seem like it's anywhere in particular. That goes to that. Interesting. I'll keep you there. Let's get some more floppy disks again. Here we go. So that's one. And then we can open the full way by going here. I'm going to be on the lookout for more potential push blocks. Doesn't look like there's anything we can do over here right now. Alright. Sure, that can go there. Alright, that's those. And then there was up here. We really need that hammer. I think once we get the hammer, we can break these, and then these other ones, which are generally unpushable, will become pushable. We do still have one extra block, but we need to figure out how to get to the hammer. So let's make that our first priority right now. How do we get to the hammer? So there's one. There's another one. Let's go ahead and get these, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh. Right, okay, so we need... Right, okay, so we need you right there, and you're going on the bottom row. Alright, so at last, we have our hammer. It's quite violent. I think this is the first time I've actually used this item, but it does what it says on the tin. Which is to say, it destroys the world and everything inside. Alright, so now, that controls that. I mean, let's go ahead and just bump that. Yeah, my prediction was correct. Alright, so we've got a green. What does this go to? Does it go to anything? It goes to here. Alright, so let's figure out what's over here. A sword? What is going on? Well, we've got a thing which we can put there now. I guess... Let's open up there, I guess. What? What are you on, Illmind? This is absurd. Well, I'm glad I picked up my sword. Alright, be careful about picking that up, because if I don't have the sword in my first slot, then I'm going to end up having issues of the get destroyed by night variety. There's another secret way there, because of course there is. What does the switch do? It opens that. But we don't need that. I am so confused. This puzzle is weirding me out. Well, I got a match. That's nice. I should have known something was up as soon as that oxide was green, but I didn't even, like, realize at the time. Alright, I'm going to check for more. Well, okay. That's that done now, I guess. Alright, reset. Use up both of these notes because I don't care. Then we do this and this. We bump this. You can go down there. You can go up there. Actually, we gotta fill you in first. Then you can go there. Okay. So we got another floppy. Let's get our hammer again. We got our hammer again. Alright. So what's next? Well, I guess first off, actually, let's go ahead and put that into place again. Just hit it to be nice and safe. Alright, so that's a red. Good to know. Let's go here and collect our sword, because that's important, I guess. So that opens that. Let's get some discs again. So that one matches to there. Pretty sure this one, yeah. Getting better at remembering where those are, at least. Alright, you can go back over there, I guess. Alright. So we've got our final floppy. Then we'll go ahead and push this block down here. So that opens that. I don't think we have any business beyond figuring out what's over here again. So we need that held down, presumably. And presumably also this. So we use our sword. Be careful about that. Alright. So next up... I mean, is there really a point to me doing that? Alright, well, let's match some oxides while we're down here. Okay, lucky match. I'll take it. So... we need something there. Sure, you can be that something for the time being. There is always a chance that there's even more hidden push blocks, I guess. Alright, so what I'm gonna do I'm going to hold that down just in case it's important that it's held down. But are there any other secret ways? Because I feel like that top switch is important somehow, but I'm not sure how to get something onto it. I guess worth checking. Can I push this further? No, I cannot. And it doesn't seem like there's any secrets down here. I wonder if this is another push block of some kind. Doesn't seem like it. So if we push this up, then we could expend a life. That might be relevant, since we can lose lives in this puzzle. Where do we end up is the question. I think I'll save that for after I've experimented with the vortex. So let's go back in here. So we're back to reality. Oh, that just outputs us here. That makes sense. Not the best outcome. Okay, so let's expend a life like that, I guess. So we want to have that door open. That one eventually as well. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense going on here. Anyways, where does this take me? This takes me right here, which isn't a very useful position to be taken to. I wonder if... Well, okay, here's something. Actually, here's several things. I'm pretty sure I can block transform this hammer. I'm pretty sure it's just going to turn into a sword, but... No, nope, still a hammer. No, it's lasers which transform them into swords. Right. You remember that mechanic? Because I still do. So if we use this secret way... Like, the issue is, if I push this up, then I don't have any way around it, because even with the secret way, like, there's no way to get past the block in the bottom, which is quite a choke point. This is quite a doozy. But at the very least, since I now know that there's not any use in me death warping here, I might as well skedaddle for the time being. I'm sure that has some relevance to the puzzle, I'm just not sure where. Alright, so back in here. So we matched red. I guess I gotta check which oxide I had again. So that's green. So green, blue, yellow. Good to know. And I'm on yellow right now. Alright. So let's try to get to... Where do we want to try going? I guess top right first. Alright, so we got a full way there. Alright, lucky match. So we never need to go back there again. That's fine by me. Alright, let's try to go to the bottom left now. So we need a block there. We can do that. Sure, we can do that. So now, where's the last thing we need to place? Is it you? It is. Alright. So that's blue. I remember the middle one was blue, so let's go ahead and match that. We'll go ahead and press that real quick. Alright. So now, we just need to get to the bottom right. How do we manage this? So there's that. So there's that. Yeah, we don't need that there anymore. Oh, is it one of the middle blocks? No. We still want you there, though. Okay, so that did have some place it went to. So now, the bottom right switch. What opens it? Is it? I'm trying to think about the possibility that, like... I'm pretty sure this switch right here is the one that we need to hold down. I'll go ahead and go push this back down just in case. But, so back to reality. Neither of those do anything. Actually, the fact that neither of those do anything is interesting. Are there new secret ways that open up if I have those in place. I feel like that might be like part of the key to this. Maybe. Might as well search for more secrets while I'm at it. I'm not sure if I checked all of the different corners for potential secret ways to like hit the cassette blocks. Yeah, as far as I can tell, that does literally nothing. Same for that one. Same for those. Alright, you know what? I'm going to try... putting cassettes on all of the blocks where seemingly nothing happens. Such as that. Is that all of them? Not quite. If we have all of these in place, then what happens if we go down here? Yeah, I still feel like this is core to the mystery. Like maybe the block above me can be pushed down? Let's see where that block is in the puzzle at least. Assuming that it's like vertically adjacent to the one I'm in. So that would be going to that bottom right stone. Alright, well let's try it. Got a lot of cassettes and nothing to do with them. There's one. Let's try exploring the bottom left again. How did we open up that bottom left one again? Like that. Okay, is there anything special down here? Doesn't seem like it. Unfortunate. Huh. Like, let's revisit the top right and top left, I guess. So that looks like that. Alright, anything over here? Doesn't seem like it. Well, still good to know. I guess let's try the top right now. Just to be absolutely certain. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Alright. So the puzzle is do something with the thing. Anything I can destroy with my hammer? Yeah, I don't have much to say right now. I'm very much just looking for something of intrigue. I am still intrigued by these cassette blocks, which seemingly go to nothing. I wonder what happens if I place blocks over all of those four, like, black tiles. I'm not sure I want to chance it, except as, like, a last resort, but... Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna go through the motion again. Where exactly do I spawn in this room? I spawn right there. I was wondering, like, if I push the block over this and then use the vortex to warp here, what happens? But I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna, like, die if I do that. Like, this block is the weird part. Like, why is this block necessary for the puzzle if there's a secret way? Is there something I missed in the nights? Don't think so. Like, as far as I can tell, there's no way to ever get a block here. Unless there's a second way to warp into this room somehow. Might as well move these around. I'll go ahead and put all the blocks on the things, I guess. Just for good measure. There we go. Everything's blocked. How about that? Wait a minute. If I... Okay. This is like a last resort almost. No, I can't. Not unless I death warp. But I guess I'll give it a shot. So if I respawn here... Yeah. I'm not enacting any force on this block. So I've effectively failed the puzzle now. Alright. Back to here. I'm gonna do it again. So Death Warp. Go in. I'm going to try to bring some momentum into it. Nope. I get completely blocked off. Huh. I guess I'll stop it there for today. I'm short on ideas for this. I'm probably just going to have like a single revelation, and I'm not sure when that'll happen, so see you next time.